distance nerding.
Hey! What's up, everybody?
What it do? What it do?
Woo! How's it going,
Hello, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Taco Tuesday. You know what that means. You are now experiencing distance nerding. And of course,
part of the Geek Freaks Podcast Network.
That's right. Someone erased it.
Yep,
I did.
someone erased it, but
I did.
we all know it. It's all.
I'm Young Phil. She's Jen from Frey Comics. There's SHDU. And that thing over there is Jahmez 5000.
Hi, everybody. And we're here
to
nerd
together.
Talking about
once a week.
occasionally a get together. Talking about anything pop culture news, movies, food, music, wrestling, comics, Comic-Cons. Whatever you're nerding out on, we want to talk about it.
It is time to start some rumors.
Woo.
It's time to get banned in Belarus is what we're ready to do. And banned in Belarus, because we're banned in Belarus. Banned in Belarus. We're banned in Belarus.
Banned in Belarus. Yeah.
Kind of adorable that you guys kind of went like more for like a loungy thing, and I kind of like went, yeah.
Yeah, we're banned in
Opposite
Belarus,
direction.
folks. We're banned in Belarus.
That's how jazz happens.
Jazz hands. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this first story.
Are they still changing all the documents to Skywalker? According to the latest from the Holonet, Lucasfilm put the post-Rise of Skywalker film on pause while it juggles other projects. No script, no shooting, and possibly no snacks, which, frankly, BB-8 is taking the hardest. Still, Rey's not out of the saga, just waiting, lightsaber in hand, for her cue. You know she's not the type to stay sidelined for long, and when she returns, you can bet she'll be rewriting the Jedi Willbook. So, tacos on the table. Is this latest pause a one-off, or is Lucasfilm searching for the next chosen plotline?
I saw this. My tacos are off the table. They can't back out of this whole Rey thing. They have to lead with it. They have to.
Well, I mean, but they've got a couple of projects coming up that are like in the past. So they've got like the for Jedi Prime or whatever the heck it's called, and then the Starfighter.
Yeah.
So they could put Rey off for a little bit until everybody calms down about the sequels.
Right.
And so, maybe, and that'll give Filoni more time to, put more lore in there to make it all work. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
And
I don't really care.
You're right, because that's another movie coming, is the Filoni New Republic era movie.
The Heir to the Empire,
culmination.
pretty much movie, yeah.
Yeah, the Mandalorian
Yeah, so.
season 4 type thing. So okay, you kind of swayed me over to the dark side, so maybe.
I think they should focus more on stuff outside of the Skywalker saga. I think we should just kind of be like, no, we're going to get away from that for a while. We have another entire other universe here. Let's get away from the Skywalker stuff for a bit. Just to talk about other things or whatever. Because it was basically like, no, it all has to fall on this timeline. That's why, while the Acolyte didn't exactly work out as well as it could have, it was a welcome departure from, this is completely outside of the Skywalker saga or whatever. It's a completely different thing. So I think they should prioritize more of those different universe expanding kind of things that are not in that, whatever it is, 45 years or so from Phantom Menace to Rise of Skywalker.
Right.
So,
I'm with you on that. So here's my thing with all of this. Like, I'm not against getting rid of Rey. There are a lot of people who are very anti-Rey. They don't like the whole Rey storyline and all that. I'm not with that group of people. I'm not with that side of Star Wars fandom that hates Rey. I think she's a decent character. I think that she is an interesting character. It makes sense just based on where their priorities are sitting at right now. They are focusing on more of that outside of the Skywalker stuff. Like, there's things that are in the saga, but I do see like a lot of the toxic fanboys that are going to be happy that this isn't happening. But at the same time, those toxic fanboys are also not realizing that Rey is a moneymaker. And she is whether they like it or not, she's a fan favorite character.
Yeah.
So my tacos are on the table as far as like it makes sense to put a pause on that section. That also does give, like you mentioned, it gives Filoni a little bit more time to kind of write that story out, but also focusing on the things that they have like 4 or 5 different storylines that are happening right now. Let's close out those storylines, and then we can revisit the Skywalker storyline with Rey.
My kyber crystal encrusted Durasteel inlaid tacos are on the table. But yeah, more for them pausing this for now, not necessarily the whole they're gonna get rid of all of it and they're gonna go whatever. Because I like Rey. The sequels were fine. Last Jedi was pretty good. That's the most controversial opinion I have. So, I mean, yeah, I wish they had emphasized a little bit more of the like kind of grayness of her character, but that's a more my personal opinion of how the Force works and all that.
I was just gonna say your most controversial opinion is that you put sour cream on steak tacos. So.
No. I never said that I did. I said I understand it.
Okay, who's got next then?
If you thought No Way Home was crowded, Brand New Day might need a bigger web.
Nice.
Good. No, it's good. That's,
wait, hold on. I've got some.
Time
for that. There we go.
Hey.
Rumors are swirling that Tom Holland's next outing will throw Shang-Chi, Silver Samurai, Viper, and the alien suit into the mix. Add to that the return of John Bernthal's Punisher, and suddenly Peter Parker's friendly neighborhood is looking a lot more like a war zone. This film could be the MCU's next big street-level convergence, tying into Daredevil Born Again with Destin Daniel Cretton, right? Cretton. Okay. Directing, expect some serious hand-to-hand spectacle alongside the web-slinging. The TLDR, martial arts mayhem, toxic villains, a brooding vigilante with a skull on his chest, and a black suit that might just whisper sweet symbiote nothings into Peter's ear. Yeah, this Brand New Day is sounding a lot more like a full-blown identity crisis. Tacos on the table. Is this a bold new chapter for Spider-Man, or is Marvel stuffing the web so full there's no room left for Peter or his tingle?
Or his tingle. You gotta accommodate the tingle. Okay. What do we think?
Who's tacos? Where's your tacos, young Phil?
My tacos. All right, so let's start with my tacos on this. So there is a leaked photo of the new Silver Samurai armor. So I think that Silver Samurai is probably going to be in this. He needs a reboot from the Wolverine anyways, because turning him into a giant robot wasn't the greatest. But also I was kind of hoping that because the rumors for the new Big Hero 6 movie, I was hoping they were going to finally like integrate him into Big Hero 6 because Silver Samurai is a mainstay on Big Hero 6. But I know that that's a thing. Shang-Chi, if anything, I feel like Shang-Chi is just going to be kind of like a cameo kind of thing. It's not going to be something like super huge. Viper is interesting, and the alien suit means just saying that by the end of the movie he'll have the black suit, which that's if they have an explanation for the symbiote that makes sense, then I'm all for it. Plus, that is going to lead into kind of Secret Wars anyways, because that is a massive storyline within Secret Wars is Spider-Man getting the black suit. Again, we already know John Bernthal is there. The question is he playing a major role in a fight, or is he essentially doing what Matt Murdock did in the last Spider-Man movie where it's just a cameo?
And are we going to get Matt Murdock again?
Right.
Ooh.
The other thing that would be interesting is if they did a nod to Civil War, like the comic, and Spider-Man, like say in the opening scene of the movie, stops Punisher from killing somebody.
Ooh.
Oh, that could be cool.
Okay.
Yeah. That could be cool.
Because that's the thing is that the reason he doesn't get along with 90% of the heroes in Marvel is because he is willing to kill, and because he is a lot more morally ambiguous than a lot of the other heroes within Marvel. So I wouldn't put it past him to have his hand have a gun on a guy's head, executioner style, getting ready to pull the trigger, and they slow-mo it and have Spider-Man like save the guy at the last second. And it's like, this is not what we do.
Yeah.
This is not what we do. This is not what we do. What is it that we do? Like,
Yeah.
I can hear him doing
Oh
it.
yeah. No, I'm in.
What are you crying? We don't cry here. Sorry.
There's no,
my
there's
tacos are
no
on the table
crying.
for this.
There's no crying and killing people.
Yeah, I can also hear John Bernthal's Punisher just having a mental breakdown, and like he's in the midst of having another mental breakdown. Like, it's not him. He has a mental breakdown because Spider-Man stops him. No, he's in the middle of a crisis, and he's just murking dudes.
That could be cool.
Well, I think it would be cool. I do think that it's going to be an interesting thing, especially now that they've, Daredevil's done so well, and that they're bringing in other characters for the second season. I am wondering if we're going to get more than John in this. Maybe we will get Charlie Cox. Maybe we'll get, something else. But and Charlie Cox won't know that Peter Parker's Spider-Man, or will he?
My tacos with heavy eyeliner standing on a street corner just going like this.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. I'll be here all night.
He's
Wow.
emo Spider-Man.
And they're on the table.
Emo.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to be the other side of the coin. I'm going to say my tacos are off the table. We're talking about Punisher, Shang-Chi, Silver Samurai, Viper, and the Black Suit, plus the storyline with whatever's going on with MJ. I think it's my tacos are off the table. That is too much to throw into a 2-hour Spider-Man movie. Plus, the Punisher vibe is like the complete opposite of what a Spider-Man vibe is with Tom Holland. So I'm going to say tacos off the table.
And again, what I'm mentioning is you hear all these characters that are going to be in this. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to have big roles in the movie. Feige is the master of throwing cameos into these movies, and a lot of them is cameos of them out of suit. Punisher at a coffee shop, casing a target, or Shang-Chi is just like just kind of chilling, hanging out, and Spider-Man walks by, kind of thing. Like he is really good at throwing these cameos in there without them being major parts of the movie. Again, Matt Murdock had a 10-second scene and everybody remembers it. I
still scream. I still scream.
Yeah,
Still.
she does.
To this day,
it was hilarious in the theater.
How did you do that?
Yeah.
I'm a really good lawyer.
Really good.
Yes, he is a really good lawyer. I think my tacos are on the table for this as well. So, and JR says, how could they do a Punisher without an R rating? Well, it would have to be a cameo then.
I mean,
It has to be a cameo.
There could be a larger discussion about me mentioning how they brought the Guardians of the Galaxy into Infinity War and Endgame and whatever, but we're moving on.
But yeah, let's just move on. Let's go. Let's get fantastic people.
Ooh.
That's right, because fan for ever. Marvel is putting serious faith in its first family of Fantastic Four. Sequel is already in the works for 2028. That's right, even before we meet this new crew, the studio's banking on big things from Reed, Sue, Johnny, and Ben. Maybe they've seen the future, or maybe they just really like blue spandex. Meanwhile, the Avengers Secret Wars finale might be going full Infinity Saga with a rumored 2-parter. Translation 2028 could be the multiverse cleanup on aisle everything. So
everywhere, all at once.
That's right. So TLDR, the 411, the Fantastic Four are getting a sequel before their debut drops, and Secret Wars might be pulling a double shift. Feels like Marvel's building towards a soft reboot, or they've just booked the 2028, like it's the MCU's wedding, graduation, and class reunion all at the same time.
Ooh.
So tacos on the table. Is Marvel mapping out the master plan or watching a multiversal meltdown manifest in real time?
Ooh.
You had to pick the one with all the alliterations, didn't you?
I hope that they're not going to do like a full reboot, because I hope we keep going with where we are now. The universe is much more complicated. I don't think we should just go back to, we're going to just do Avengers again. It's like, no, that's lazy. That's not... I hope that we continue on with this. Maybe we'll resolve some multiverse stuff. But I think we should keep a lot of these possibilities we have open. All the weird magical stuff, like all of that. We should keep all of that open to allow for more stories to be told, not just say, nope, we're going back to the beginning. It's like, no. You've built a universe that you can do a lot of things in. It's like Star Wars or whatever. It's like if, for the sequels, they went back to and tried to do... Oh, wait.
Somehow, Palpatine has returned.
Well, besides that bad comparison... Bad example, but you know what I mean. That I'm trying to say they should not reboot it because it is just would stifle creativity. You should continue going on with this, continue having these story opportunities, and just build this whole thing further. So I hope they're not. On the other hand, I'm cynical enough to feel like they probably are going to do some form of reboot. I would just hope that it's in a different way than just like we're going to just bring back everybody from the beginning. So,
yeah,
I don't know. We'll see. So, my tacos are on the table for there being a lot more Marvel stuff and a lot more, we're trying to get all these stories out there and whatever, but not necessarily for a reboot. So,
Gotcha.
My stretchy, slightly transparent, somewhat crunchy, very, very hot tacos are on the table.
Wow, those do not sound appetizing.
Well,
this is
it's the crunchy, like the crunchy on sushi or whatever. It's that kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Anyway.
I gotcha. This is like a 2-course taco meal. So, Frey, where are your tacos on Fantastic Four 2? Should they do Fantastic Four 2? Or should they be like Fantastic Four B?
Fantastic Five.
Fantastic Five ever.
Herbie's officially a part of the team.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, they are she's pregnant, so there will be a fifth.
Oh yeah.
Herbie is pregnant? Wow.
Yeah, Herbie is pregnant.
Yeah.
Herbie's
He's going to give birth
God.
to. He's going to give birth to a
8-track.
Along the same lines, I was going to say a cassette tape, but that works too.
A floppy disk.
So my tacos are on the table. I do think that we are getting a second Fantastic Four. I think they're taking over as the mainstay of the MCU.
Okay.
Because they should have been in the first place. And then I also think, why not have Secret Wars be a 2-parter? It kind of needs it. And call the second one Battle World.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at you. Look at you.
And then the very end of it is Mojo will return.
Graveyard predicted that when we did X-Men 97.
Oh, I know.
And it's like,
yeah.
I still hope that happens. Like, if we see Mojo show up, I will flip my shit.
I love Mojo. Like, that's where Graveyard and I mind meld is Mojo.
Mojo did
Mojo.
Dust's cousin.
Yeah,
right.
My tacos. Tacos for Fantastic Four B 2 5, the Fantastic and the Fantastica. My tacos are off the table for that, but my tacos are on the table for a Secret Wars 2. I could see them doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So instead of it
being no, that's it. It's Top Secret Wars.
Oh, there.
It's Secret Wars and Top
Wars.
Secret Wars.
I like it.
Super Secret Wars.
Super Secret Wars.
I'm laughing because Matt Aguilar in the chat said, "Are you holding a Bluey plushie, James?"
Amazing. Was that on screen? Sorry.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Product placement. He's just holding Bluey.
Me, I started holding a pen now, as if I write stuff down. And we all know I don't write anything down.
It's the Lois Lane in you.
Look at that. It is.
Oh yeah, I got merch.
So we're gonna do this right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, moving on to the next story.
Okay. Ultron has entered the chat. Marvel's not just crafting one ending for Vision Quest, I should say. They're reportedly testing multiple finales, each stacked with major MCU returns. This one is interesting. One version brings back Billy Maximoff and Ghost Agatha, while another could resurrect Wanda herself, setting up a Scarlet Witch comeback.
My mind just blew, but I'm
Doug,
gonna. I was saying you continue. My mind just blew right now.
Keep it between your ears. This Disney Plus series is shaping up to be the final act in a trilogy that started with WandaVision and continued with Agatha all along, with Paul Bettany's White Vision on a journey of identity, memory, and James Spader's Ultron returning in human form. The emotional stakes are sky high, and the AI drama is giving Westworld a run for its money. That's totally right. I do have a eyes only briefing.
Eyes only briefing.
Marvel's testing multiple endings for Vision, each with a major MCU return. Depending on which version they greenlight, we're either getting a quiet character coda or a Scarlet Witch resurrection that could rewrite the next chapter of the multiverse. Tacos on the table. Is Marvel carefully crafting the perfect emotional payoff, or just rebooting reality like a corrupted Vision backup file? Corrupted Vision.
So where my mind just blew, I think the culmination of this entire, of all three of these shows, is to bring Wanda back, and that we are going to get, by the end of this, we are going to get a fully realized Scarlet Witch, which we kind of got in Doctor Strange, but I mean, like, you're gonna have that ambiguous, oh my god, the magic of Bluey floating.
Speaking of magic,
but yes, my mind is blown by the idea of this entire thing. Just is a cudgel for Wanda to come back, and I love the idea because she is so OP. She was OP before she was quote unquote killed off. She is going to be even more OP when she comes back.
I definitely think that you're right. I think they are gonna, this is like a let's resurrect the Scarlet Witch. I think it's the introduction really of the Scarlet Witch, because when she was in Doctor Strange Mom, she's still grieving. She hasn't fully realized what she can do with her powers. And now that Billy is in the same universe and he brought Tommy into this universe, Wanda can't be far behind.
They're going to bring
not going to let her kids be out there by themselves. And Vision's got, once he figures out what's up with him, he's going to want to tell Wanda all about it. So it all leads back to Wanda. And then Agatha can finally get her revenge, but not really, because she's a ghost now and she looks amazing.
What if Wanda comes back, she resurrects her brother, so Pietro comes back, and what we get is, now that mutants are coming in, this is the beginnings of House of M. What if at the end of Secret Wars it's House of M?
It could be, and it should be, because House of M would be the next logical step, and instead of House of M for mutants, it's House of M for multiverse,
right?
And that's how they like really focus the multiverse and bring in the mutants into our universe, our MCU universe, and that's what collapses the multiverse saga. That would be great.
But they don't call it House of M, they call it Mutant Dojo Casa House. I think that's
or the house that Feige built.
The house that Feige built.
House of M.
The house of Kevin.
Yeah.
KVA.
Bringing back She-Hulk for all you haters out there.
Matt Aguilar with the best screenshot of the year.
Nice. Before Bluey fell. I love it.
My tacos of fire, water, earth, and air are on the table. All right, let's move on.
All right, you got the next one.
I do. We have the Spirit of Vengeance now hiring. Marvel's Midnight Suns movie is reportedly back in active development with a spicy twist. Ghost Rider is now rumored to lead the team, with Blade still stuck in development limbo, because of course. It looks like Marvel's ready to hand over the Flaming Skull. The Supernatural squad is shaping up to include Moon Knight, Werewolf by Night, Elsa Bloodstone, and possibly Agatha. Well, Agatha is all along's introduction of Jennifer Kale, a mystical witch linked by blood to both Johnny Blaze and Danny Ketch, has only deepened Marvel's arcane entanglements. Oscar Isaac's Moon Knight is confirmed to return in a movie, not a second season, which only adds fuel to the Midnight Sun's fire. And while there's no official casting yet, Ryan Gosling has openly campaigned to play Ghost Rider, which would be a flaming hot get for Marvel. Yeah. So we do have a scorching intel drop.
Scorching intel drop.
Marvel's Supernatural Squad is assembling, and Ghost Rider may be taking the wheel. With Blade stalled and the multiverse saga craving darker corners, Midnight Suns could be the MCU's next big swing into horror hero territory. So, tacos on the table. Is Midnight Suns the next big phase of MCU mythmaking, or just a flaming breadcrumb trail to nowhere? And of course, will there only ever be one Blade?
As of right now, there is only one Blade, and there only ever will be one Blade. I'm really upset that because again the news popped out that they are dropping it back into out of development, and Mahershala Ali, the man has the most patience in the world because he's been waiting for the character forever, and it kind of just sucks where they're at. I mean, but I mean, it does make sense to kind of, if they're going to move forward with Midnight Suns, to move forward with Ghost Rider, you kind of need the Spirit of Vengeance in order to make it work. I mean, you kind of need Blade to make it work too, but I mean, I understand. The other thing is you can still put Blade in that movie. You don't need a full Blade movie in order to introduce him. You can always go back and do a Blade movie later.
Yeah, that's true. There's not, I mean, Black Widow was in Iron Man. She was in Captain America. She was in...
you don't need it. Yeah.
And then, she didn't get her own movie until after she was dead. So come on.
Right. Exactly.
It's a good point. It's a good point.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
My tacos are on the table for this. I want this to happen. I want a Midnight Suns movie to happen. Just give me more content, people.
I also want Ryan Gosling as Johnny Blaze. I think that is top-notch casting.
Yeah.
My tacos are on the table.
If they go for it.
My tacos are on the table that we get a Ghost Rider project before we get Blade. I'll throw that.
Yeah, that's actually going to happen.
Oh, is that a hot take? Is that a flaming hot take?
That is the super hottest take.
Scorching take.
Flamingly hot take. Hey, well, let's cool it down a little bit.
Let's chill down.
Let's chill it down.
Cool it down.
Slow it down.
Also, my flaming tacos are on the table. All right.
Okay. Now we're gonna chill it down.
Yep.
Because we've got Elseworlds Without Borders, one actor's quest for a DC visa. James Gunn has revealed that a very, very, very famous movie actor is currently writing a script for a DC Elseworlds movie. The actor pitched the idea directly to Gunn, who confirmed the project is in development, but with a major caveat. It won't move forward unless the script is a masterpiece. Masterpiece. Gunn shared that the actor got all funny when he heard the bar was set that high. But he's still working on it. No names have been dropped, but speculation is already swirling. Michael B. Jordan and Tom Cruise are among the top fan guesses, thanks to past DC flirtations and recent Warner Brothers deals. The Mystery Project would fall under DC's Elseworlds banner, which allows for standalone, out-of-continuity stories like the Batman and Joker. Gunn emphasized that while he's open to these kinds of tales, they need to be exceptional to earn a green light. WGBS breaking report. A Hollywood A-lister is crafting a DC script that could redefine what Elseworlds means, but unless it hits masterpiece status, it may never leave the pitch room. Gunn's Elseworlds strategy is about bold storytelling with cinematic weight, not just side quests. Tacos on the table. Is DC about to stamp a creative passport to greatness, or just leave this script stranded at customs?
Nice.
It is very interesting to hear that they are moving forward with a lot of these Elseworld stories. The thing about all of that, so we know it's an A-lister that's writing it. the name that does come to mind is Michael B. Jordan. He had already been working on a Black Superman script, which is based on a comic. It's based on there's 2 different Black Supermen within DC, and I would love to see that storyline. I would love to see that happen. That, and I would love to see Red Sun. Red Sun would be a really cool.
Red Sun would be really cool. Yeah,
that was such a good storyline. Like, what if Superman was Russian instead of American? But yeah, like I my tacos are 100% on the table. It's the speculation of who is it that is writing this story.
What if it's Ryan Reynolds trying to do another Green Lantern movie?
I doubt
it. That'd be good.
Green Lantern 2. Was it Electric?
Greener and Lanternier.
Greener and Lanternier. Too fast, too lantern.
Too fast, too
double the green, double the douche.
No.
The Hal Jordan story.
I don't know. Yeah, I like the idea of that. I'm not sure what Tom Cruise would write in terms of a DC movie. I don't know. I feel like it'd involve planes and weird alien spirits, but
I feel like he could do a really good is it Wildcat? That's the JSA Wildcat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The boxer?
The DC guy?
The boxer?
Yeah. From JSA. I think he would be really good as that.
Michael B. Jordan as Wildcat?
No, Tom Cruise is Wildcat.
He's too short, man. Come on.
No, he's not. Wildcat is not that tall. You guys are crazy here. And he also Wildcat trains Black Canary and Lady Shiva and like a whole bunch of people. Like he did a lot of stuff. He got around. I'm just gonna say that he got around.
Yeah, no. Tom Cruise's Wolverine is the only thing that I can accept because he's the right height.
That's good. No, that's good.
Short king, baby.
We only want short queens. Okay.
I'm trying to. Yeah. I'm trying to think of a weird taco. My tacos are phasing in and out of reality, and they're on the table. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Because Elseworlds, because multiverse.
Don't eat those tacos. Don't eat those tacos, man.
No. You can only eat part of those tacos.
Yeah, those tacos are gonna make you shit yourself, man. Just don't do it.
Somebody in another universe ate the other half of that taco. Don't eat those tacos.
Yeah, no. It's like if you look, like there's, if you look at the table, you don't know if the taco is going to be there or not. That's the thing. It's like it's a whole. It's like a Schrodinger's taco.
Guys, I'm just throwing it out there. It is very rare that we recommend not to eat a taco. This is that moment.
I don't think you've ever recommended any of my tacos, so I get it.
Yeah, well, because you recommend blue furry tacos.
Jen SHDU, Jahmez, and Jen again because Phil didn't change his thing.
I am the Princess of Darkness.
And we're in the new sitcom Taco Trouble.
Taco Trauma.
Taco Trauma. Working title.
And that is it for rumors.
Yeah, we did it. We did it, y'all. We got through the rumors.
I'm Shud Skywalker.
Yeah, that was
Stop being such a shud. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to move on. We are going to move into Taco Bear. Oh my God. It is time to move into the next portion, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the download. Of course, I lost my mouse. There it is.
Hey. All right. And of course,
the download.
Of course, we are beginning with phrase segment.
Well, we're beginning
Actually,
with.
Before we do that,
for more news, trailers, reactions.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
Check out the Distance Nerdington post. Someone let SHDU know that we have a Distance Nerdington post to let us know what you're nerding out on. And we'll talk about it, guys. Anything that you guys are nerding out on, whatever it is that you guys are nerding out on, we want to talk about it. Let us know, and we will make an effort to get those subjects on the show, guys. So with that being said, SHDU, you want to go ahead and
So for more news, trailers, reactions, check out the no, this is.
Oh, sorry, wrong button.
This is the casting cache. Were
there crickets in here?
This is casting cache, where the roles are shocking, the decisions are mysterious, and the only thing we can say for sure is someone somewhere said yes to this. Frey?
Yes, they did. Yes, we ain't done yet. Tim Russ returns for Spaceballs 2. Yes, that guy who declared, "We ain't found shit" in the original, has teased his return for the sequel. His post, "I may be combing the desert again." Nostalgia activated, shovels ready. Whether it's a cameo, a quest, or just another day on the world's driest treasure hunt, one thing's clear, Russ is suiting up.
That's awesome.
Now, will he be fused with another character unceremoniously?
Maybe.
No, I think it would be funny if it was a cameo and he just like walked past and he's like, "I cannot believe," like something, but it has to be equally as cinematic.
It just goes 40 years later. I still ain't found shit.
It's still on the planet. So...
Right.
When are you gonna let me come
He's got
home?
his kids out there.
Right.
Yeah. He hits everything he shoots at, no matter what, because he's been out there for 40 years, bored. Anyway, speaking of suits, there can be only one mentor. Russell Crowe joins Highlander reboot. He will play Ramirez, the immortal mentor to Henry Cavill's Connor McLeod.
Why will they never
Connor
pick
McLeod.
a Spaniard?
Connor McLeod.
A Spaniard to play Ramirez. What the hell, man?
Oh, man. Guiding him through centuries of brooding and beheadings. Crow confirmed the news with a wink on social media. "Yes, it's true. I shall be returning to the Highlands with a sword." It has been a few centuries, because when you're immortal, what's a few hundred years between sequels? Am I right?
Right, Jen?
That's awesome.
I mean, hundreds of years goes by
Missed
like
opportunity in not getting Antonio Banderas to play that character.
Ooh. Yeah.
What are you talking about? He's Spanish. Haven't you seen Gladiator? Didn't they call him Spaniard?
That's right. He did play a Spaniard in
Gladiator.
You're right. No, okay. You're right.
You're
right. He does play a Spaniard.
And of course, he is also the Pope's exorcist.
Yes.
Good call out.
Player 2 has entered. Kalina Liang brings the spinning bird kick as Chun-Li in the Street Fighter reboot. Kalina Liang has officially joined the fight. The Presence and Foundation star will play Chun-Li in Legendary's live-action Street Fighter reboot, stepping into the role of the iconic Interpol agent known for her lightning-fast kicks and signature style. No plot details yet, but if Liang's in, it's time to finish them!
Wrong franchise, but Sarah, we'll
It's close enough. No one cares. Oh.
It's just the rival franchise, right? It's just the one that people argued was better than the other.
You're about to be finished. Don't mess with her outros. I'm ready for the
You know
next
how
one.
long it took me to craft that?
I know exactly how long it took you to craft that.
Just kidding.
He's like, all of 5 seconds. It was so long.
Shut up. All right, from spinning kicks to spy games, Aaron Pierre reportedly eyed for James Bond. And his eyes are so pretty. Next 007 might be trading in his license to kill for a fresh face. Rising British star Aaron Pierre is reportedly being considered for the iconic role as Amazon's MGM preps its next Bond chapter. Pierre brings the charisma and intensity that could redefine Bond for a new era. Nothing's official yet, but he's clearly in the conversation. From Lantern Corps to MI6, Aaron Pierre might just be the next name on Her Majesty's shortlist.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna have my take on this.
Here we go.
Not a bad take.
Here we
The thing is the internet is so upset with this like entire idea.
Why?
Every website, everything that I come across.
Okay, so it's not just the like anti-woke people or whatever.
No, it is. It's
oh, okay.
They
Yeah.
are.
It's
they
just
are,
them. Cool.
Yeah, they are just in mass pissed off that they're even considering Aaron Pierre to be James Bond, and it's like
Good then, fuck them.
but you know what's funny is on every single forum that I see this pop up on where people are getting pissed, it's weird because it's like you have everybody mad that well his parents are supposed to be Scottish, so sure he's such a Scotsman. Look at him, he's such a Scot. Like all the like people.
Have you been to Scotland?
But like people complain about James Bond being black, but then also at least one person in all of these feeds are like, it would have been better if it was Idris Elba. Yeah, but Idris Elba's too old to play the character. He by his own account.
Yeah, Idris Elba said he was too old to play the character, guys. So gosh,
hush
your butts.
Leave Idris alone.
Leave Idris alone. I don't have a problem with Aaron Pierre just because he is a charismatic person. He is an amazing actor to the point where some of the characters that he's played, I didn't realize he was British. I thought he was American.
Me either.
Yeah.
Like his American accent is that damn good.
It's like it's like John Boyega or Henry Cavill or anything. It's that same kind of really
Wait,
really well done accent.
Henry Cavill's British?
You didn't know this?
What is going on?
Half the characters he plays are British.
How come U.S. can't put out any good actors right now? What's happening?
Scientology.
Scientology. Cults.
I do like
Cults, that's
Aaron.
why.
I do like Aaron Pierre.
Yeah,
he's a really good actor. I really enjoyed Rebel Ridge.
Ridge was good.
I'm excited to see him as Jon Stewart in Lanterns.
I do.
That was my only thing. Is if he's already signed up to be Jon Stewart,
yeah, that's what I don't
think he's going to have another commitment like James Bond. It's either one or the other.
Yeah. So I'm saying that. Yeah, I don't feel like he's going to do both of them. So I would say probably not, just because he is playing Jon Stewart. I'd love him as James Bond, but I mean, yeah.
That's
so,
I'm just glad he's part of the conversation.
Me too.
My only contention with him is that he's Jon Stewart, and it's like, that's a lot to put on your plate. Yeah. But then again, they don't do James Bond movies as often as they're going to be doing DC movies.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Daniel Craig was in some disparate things during James Bond too. So.
Well, he did all the Knives Out. Like
that's what I was saying. He did like
Knives Out
and all that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, and we don't know how Amazon's gonna do it. So it could be like they could be doing like just want to crank out the movies to make their money back from the IP. So yeah, maybe he wouldn't be able to do it.
Right.
But I'm just glad he's part of the conversation. I mean, definitely. I think it's great. I think it's great.
If he can work it out, I would be happy to have him as James Bond. So.
Well, guys, that is it for casting. So legacy, muscles, martinis, subtlety is on strike, and casting's thriving. Like our merch people.
That's right, we got merch people.
It's too. Wait. No.
It's too early again.
It's too early.
It's too early.
It was like me earlier.
So it's not.
No,
merch. We don't.
You gotta keep the sour cream on the table until we tell you can wipe it up with the merch.
Okay, so we don't have merch then.
Well, we do, but that's later. Yeah, that's yeah.
So we have merch then.
We do.
Just give me excuses to keep doing it. All right, ladies. James is like, all right, that's enough.
Move along. Move along.
It's good.
All right, Lois has got all the facts, Lex has got all the ego, and Superman might be all over the box office. The big blue Boy Scout still in the sky, but it's Lois Lane who's landing the punches. Rachel Brosnahan is already channeling Lois Lane energy off screen when asked about actors griping about their superhero roles. She didn't mince words. She said, do it or don't do it. And then stand by it. Journalism with the heat vision, we're here for it. There you go. Meanwhile, early box office projections from Superman are soaring in every direction. Tracking ranges from a conservative 90 million to a hopeful 145 million opening weekend, making this reboot one of summer's most closely watched launches. I think it's going to do gangbusters.
Oh yeah,
I do too.
And in the villain corner, Nicholas Hoult is suiting up as Lex Luthor, with DC Studios co-president Peter Safran calling him the Lex for the next generation. Though I have seen him in the trailers, and I do like his Lex so far.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
he's bald.
me too.
He's bald. He's brilliant,
Bald
and
and angry.
Bald
and
name.
reportedly thrilled to be terrifying. Holt might just redefine the role. No kryptonite needed, with Lex plotting and Lois popping off. Who's really the most powerful force in the DCU right now?
Have you guys seen the video of Corn Sweat and Holt together doing a trust fall?
No.
Yes,
No.
where Holt starts off trying to open a water bottle,
Yeah.
and David
Cornsweat
goes,
walks
"Oh,
in.
here, let me help you," and he just opens it immediately, and then he's like, "Hey, trust ball," and he's like, "Okay," and then he just walks off.
And yeah, David Cornsweat just drops on the ground. And he goes, "I'm the
Yeah.
villain," and he's like walks away.
It's awesome.
It's pretty funny.
It's
Yeah,
awesome.
so far I like him as Lex, so this will be fun.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah, no, I agree. And it seems like they're leaning more taking Lex as kind of what he's supposed to be, which is a just evil billionaire, essentially. And I think that's perfect. That's what we need right now. That is very, very relevant.
Yeah,
Definitely.
evil billionaires. That is
Evil
very-
billionaire is very relevant right now.
That's all right. So let's go. Let's go ahead and continue here.
Yep. Oh, hi. Clark's playing referee while Gunn's plotting the next chapter of the DCU. While Superman readies for liftoff, James Gunn is busy assembling a DCU that spans war zones, royal intrigue, and cosmic chaos. Sergeant Rock is still in the fight. Though the original version with Colin Farrell is being reworked, Gunn confirmed the World War II hero's story is still marching forward, just with a new creative strategy. Over on Themyscira, Paradise Lost is slowly taking shape. The prequel series would dive into Amazonian politics long before Diana's time. Gunn says it's loosely tied to the upcoming Wonder Woman film, but don't expect a direct handoff. She's from fucking Themyscira, so... And in the stars, Supergirl is heading for stranger skies. Gunn's excited about Millie Alcock's altitudinal Kara, Matthias Schoenert's villain... What? Schoenert's villainous Krim, and Jason Momoa's Lobo, who's set to bring the chaos. Gunn also confirmed he's more of a Guy Gardner guy, so Kyle Rayner fans, temper your expectations. Okay, I will.
Oh, come on, man. Really? You're a Gardner guy?
Yeah.
I mean, he has Nathan Fillion playing him. Come on.
I know, but
Kyle Rayner's so
he is. Anyway.
so much better.
So apparently we're tempering our expectations, Phil. Constantine, however, might still get his trenchcoat moment. As for Gunn's favorite project, still a mystery. He's keeping it under wraps, worried it's too easy to copy. But he's been sitting on it since day one, and it's the one he's most excited to make. So, with gods rising, Amazon scheming, and bounty hunters revving their bikes, what could possibly be so secret, so original, that James Gunn is keeping it locked in the Fortress of Solitude?
Captain Carrot.
Condiment Man.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
For what he did with Polka Dot Man, yeah.
Yes!
For sure.
No, yeah, let's do it.
White man.
Woo.
Honestly, if I'm gonna actually guess on this, it's what's his name? Booster Gold.
Ooh, yeah.
I would love him to do I would love him to do a Booster Gold.
Booster Gold fits his
I would-
sensibility so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would like him to do a Booster Gold and Blue Beetle, like Ted
Oh
Ford
yeah.
Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
They need to have it needs to be a buddy movie.
And you call it Blue and Gold.
Exactly. That's what I want
Yeah.
him to do that, but I don't think that's it. I think it's going to be something horror related.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's actually
Yeah.
a good point. Well, maybe it's Clayface.
I think he might. I think
yeah.
no, because Clayface is already written. No, I think it might be Swamp Thing.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. I
Or
can see
what if
that.
not just Swamp Thing, but what if it's Dark Justice?
It could be
Justice
Dark
League Dark.
Justice, or what if it's Animal Man and he brings in Swamp Thing?
Well, I'm saying like
Animal Man would be perfect.
Justice League Dark makes sense, especially after he said Constantine's coming.
Yeah.
Right? It's like,
Well,
what if
that's
it's Justice
true.
League Dark? Because then that would be Zatanna, that would be Constantine, Swamp Thing, Deadman,
Yeah.
technically
And
Batman.
then Amethyst has been in that. And
Yeah, I was
so
gonna say
has
technically
Animal
Batman, depending
Man.
on the character that you or the version of the team that you do.
Yeah. So many options. So
Mhm.
many options. Watch, it's gonna be like Fire and Ice or something, because he loves Justice League International. I'd watch it.
Yeah.
I love them.
God, what if he does do Boston? Like, what if he's like, what if the one that he's been sitting on is Deadman, and it's like, yeah, no, I want to do
That would
Boston
be
Brand.
amazing.
Like
Yeah.
Boston Brand is and he's such a quirky character, such a weird character. Like,
Now, for the record, this is Quick Bites. We should move on.
yeah. So let's go ahead and
Yeah.
continue on here.
Speaking of bites.
Stretchy cheese, stretchy heroes, and a plot twist straight out of the pizza box.
Mm.
We've officially reached the point where villains debut in pizza commercials. Yep, Fantastic Four First Steps just introduced Giganto, the subterranean kaiju from 1961, via Little Caesars ad.
Yeah.
He bursts through the floor mid-stuffed crust pitch like he's auditioning for a mozzarella-fueled monster movie. It's weird, it's wonderful, and it's very on brand. Meanwhile, fans are eyeing Reed Richards as the MCU's next Tony Stark. With his stretchy genius vibes and multiversal dad energy, he might just be Marvel's new Brainiac in chief. Whether he's stepping into Tony's shoes or stretching into something stranger, the setup's definitely there. Whether it's Reed stretching into Tony's shoes or Mozzarella stretching into kaiju territory, one thing's clear. Marvel's not afraid to get weird. Where's Pizza Papa when you need him?
Right. So Brandon Davis posted a video of him getting the pizzas from this commercial.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely hilarious. Like the way that he played it was like somebody delivered it right after the fight.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So yeah, it's
That
pretty
is
good.
so funny. Yeah, I think this is interesting. I've of course they're gonna have a freaking monster in a freaking Little Caesars ad. Why not?
Yeah.
And
Sure.
Reed Richards being the next Tony Stark, I could see that.
Yeah.
I mean, he is basically the head of the Illuminati in the comics, so it's not
Yeah.
like
I mean, I think that this version of Doctor Doom is just Tony Stark, so you know. But,
A teaser just came out. I don't know if you guys saw it, but a teaser just came out of the mask.
ooh.
oh, did it? Oh, I haven't seen it.
And it 100% is superior Iron Man.
Oh,
Ooh.
snap!
Because it's the Iron Man mask underneath the cloak.
Ooh.
So
All right. Yeah.
100% superior Iron Man, which is what I was predicting from the beginning, that it's
Yeah.
not going to be Tony Stark, it's going to be superior Iron Man.
Yeah.
So
You know what's close to Superior Iron Man?
Cleanliness. She's not Stark level smarts and soprano level swagger. Riri isn't here to play nice. According to the executive producer Sheev Ohanian, Ironheart will take Marvel into uncharted territory with Riri Williams' arc drawing comparisons to Walter White and Tony Soprano. That's right. This isn't your standard genius hero origin. It's a story about brilliance, pressure, and the choices that blur the line between hero and anti-hero. So guys, if you want to give me
We got a quick opsis, but where's the pizza synopsis?
quick opsis, but where's the pizza synopsis? Set in the post-Wakanda forever Chicago, Riri's back home, short on resources and caught between tech and magic as she clashes with Parker Robbins, aka the Hood. She's a street-level villain. He's a street-level villain with a mystical edge, and their conflict isn't just about power. It's about world view. As Riri's journey spirals into darker territory, Ironheart promises to challenge what we expect from Marvel's protagonist. And if the comparisons hold, we're in for a ride that's as uncomfortable as it is compelling. I'm wondering, how exactly will Riri fit into the team with Kamala's heart and Kate's side eye?
Ooh.
Oh, you know there are gonna be fireworks.
Ooh.
It's gonna be
I'm
all
in.
boom, 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 boom. They should
Absolutely.
just put Jubilee on the frickin' team now.
Yeah. Now, for all of you guys out there, the first the first 2 episodes or is it 3 episodes are out right now?
3,
No,
I
they're
think.
they're
They
out
just-
after the show.
Well,
So-
I mean, like after.
We don't have
after
to go
the show.
anywhere.
Yeah.
We have a deal worked out with Disney that they don't drop the episodes until after our show ends.
Until after our show ends.
Perfect.
But I am excited to watch this. It just mainly because I think Riri Williams is a great character. He is absolutely like just when you talk compelling characters, Riri Williams is a compelling character. She is a character that basically idolized Iron Man, created her own suit, but is still very different from Iron Man. As much as everybody wants to compare, like she is the spiritual successor to Iron Man, and Iron Man basically, essentially in comics and at this point in real life endorsed her to take up his mantle.
Right.
But she is her own character.
She's a less playboy philanthropist Iron Man. She's the more street level kind of version. Yeah. It's like if Iron Man was not a rich guy, essentially.
Yeah. It's absolute Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's Iron Man with street cred.
Ooh. Yeah.
I ended up
I'm looking
watching
forward to this.
Black Panther Wakanda Forever last night just to
Did
brush
you?
up. Yeah, just to brush up on some Riri. And I'm for this. I'm excited for this series.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
hopefully we all will watch it this week
And-
and then we can talk about it next
Right.
week.
Will we see Forge in it?
That would be dope.
I would love Forge, but I don't think we're going to.
No.
I doubt that we're going to see Forge in this too, but I mean, like that would be dope to see a live action Forge.
Yeah.
I almost expected Forge to show up in Echo, but it didn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see
That
that.
would have been great.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So moving on to the next story here, I had to take this one because this one's kind of a big deal around my household. Mindhunter. I know Jackie's in the next room. Now with 200% more runtime and 0% emotional closure. According to Holt McCallany, aka Agent Bill Tench, David Fincher is toying with the idea of reviving the series as 3 2-hour films instead of a 3rd season. Writers are reportedly working on the script, but Fincher's notoriously high standards mean nothing's moving forward unless he's fully on board. It's not a green light yet, but for fans who have been stuck in cancellation limbo since 2019, namely everyone in my household, it's the most promising update in years. And honestly, a trilogy could be the perfect format for the show's slow burn psychological pacing. If Fincher's cooking up a trilogy, grab your notepads and emotional support beverage because we're hunting again. Are you guys fans of Mindhunter? Did you guys watch the show?
Yes.
never seen it.
Yes. Husby and I loved it. We were so upset when it got canceled. We were like, no.
This show is currently on repeat in my home.
Yeah, it's a great show.
As soon as it's over, it's on again.
And no musical number. And they've got the freaking King of England. as one of the main characters.
Yeah.
It's on repeat. I just imagine your house like you walk in one room and it's Mindhunters on repeat, and you walk to another room and it's Golden Girls on repeat.
That is literally my house. That is literally my house. Mindhunters in the living room and Golden Girls in the bedroom.
I had to promise Husby I'd stop watching stuff about the Karen Reed trial.
Mindhunter the streets and Golden Girls the streets.
That's exactly it. You just described my entire life.
You know what? That's the best way to have it, because if it were reversed.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the name of the
Yeah.
episode.
Bad.
Yeah.
That's the name of the episode right there. Okay.
Mindhunters
Yes,
in the
yes.
street and,
Somebody write it down.
Golden Girls the
I'm
streets.
right now.
Do it.
Okay.
Mindhunter.
And meanwhile, we can move on to the next story. James?
Until your 90s news, Baba Yaga 2.0. Keanu Reeves is opening to returning for John Wick Chapter 5, but only if the action scenes respect what his 60-year-old body can actually handle.
God.
That's the
And
first
it's all
time
back to Golden
That is
Girls.
the first time I've ever heard anybody, like in the orbit of Keanu Reeves, make any jokes about him being old.
I know, right? It's so crazy.
And it's from
Okay.
him.
After years of punishing stunts and more stair falls than any man deserves, Reeves is reportedly being perfectly honest with the creative team about what he's willing to do. The franchise's signature realism might need to evolve, but that could open the door for a more strategic, grizzled Wick. So if the boogeyman's back, expect fewer flips, more finesse, and maybe a kill count that doesn't require physical therapy.
No, right. I think we all feel that. I think
Yeah.
all of
Really
us.
are. Right.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
This is the John Wick all of us want to be. Is I'm old and I can't move.
Yeah.
I think it would be great if, like, let's say we get up to John Wick 10 and he's just like old and in a wheelchair and he's just wheeling around and he's just teaching everybody to be Baba Yagas. And yeah, I think that would be amazing.
Yeah. While in the meantime, Tom Cruise has got his walker suction cup to a plane. He's just like,
Right.
all right.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back to show these kids how to fight like me.
I'm thinking I'm back. Wait. Beep, beep, beep. Because he's backing up.
Yeah, I'm thinking I broke my hip when I fell down those 17 stairs again.
I'm in a lot of pain.
I know
People
kung
the
fu.
Continental.
I know arthritis.
We have to move on.
All right, let's move on to this. From one unstoppable hunter to another, Naru's just getting started. Director Dan Trachtenberg has confirmed that his third Predator film will continue her story, marking the first time a main character returns in a franchise's history. After Prey's breakout success, Trachtenberg fast-tracked two side projects, Killer of Killers, which we're getting pretty soon, and Badlands, which we just dropped a reel about on Monday, just to clear the runway for this one. And if you caught the animated anthology's ending, you know Naru's fate took a wild turn, cryo-frozen on a Jotja planet plucked from her time and stored like a trophy on a predator preservation.
Mm-hmm.
And it sets the stage for a sequel that could go full Gladiator, full Rebellion, and full Cosmic Chaos. Trachtenberg's playing the long game, and if Badlands lands this fall, Naru's next chapter might just be the boldest Predator story ever. So, it turns out the hunter might be the one being hunted.
Ooh.
I'm for this.
I love
I watched Killer of Killers.
Yeah.
That was a really good series. I think it's only like 3 episodes or something like that. But I enjoyed it.
I didn't realize it was already out. So, I mean, it's something else I'm going to have to go and watch.
It was like 2 weeks ago, I think.
God, has it been out that long?
Yeah.
I did not realize
It's been
it was
out
that
for
long.
a bit. It's
'Cause
just
last
so
I
hard to
heard
keep
was-
track of everything.
Well, last I heard, everybody was hyping about like how cool it was gonna be. Did not realize because usually there's already people who are like putting up reviews, and I didn't see any reviews out yet.
Yeah. Let's see. It was June 6th.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
was like 2 weeks ago.
I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, but it's because you guys have been so busy, like all the cons and stuff. I think
Yeah.
that's probably why.
Cool.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cool. Sounds
All
fun.
right,
Who
well, let's
put
go
my
ahead
name
and move
on
on to
this?
that story.
Who put my name on this?
Your son.
Are you serious? I purposefully didn't put my name on this so that other people could read this, but whatever. All right. The Doctor's got a new face, and it's Rose Tyler's. Russell T. Davies has hit pause on Doctor Who's future, and not even the TARDIS can fast forward through this one. In his latest Doctor Who magazine column, Davies admitted that the show's next steps are uncertain. We don't know what's happening yet, he wrote, adding that he's stepping back from his monthly production notes while things get sorted. You know, because that's British. While
Yeah.
he insists Doctor Who will never end, the ambiguity has fans wondering what's next, especially after that wild finale where Cutie Gatwa's Doctor regenerated into Billie Piper's Rose Tyler. There's no official word yet on a third season, and with ratings dipping and the co-production deal with Disney Plus in flux, the future feels more wibbly-wobbly than ever. For now, the only confirmed project is the spin-off, The War Between the Land and the Sea. While we're nursing a full-blown timey-wimey hangover, where did I put that psychic aspirin?
Oh
right.
man, I definitely need some psychic aspirin.
This show needs a sonic screwdriver with vodka because
Yes.
something's going on with this show.
Actually, a sonic
Yeah.
screwdriver would be a great drink.
Yeah.
That is,
It's real.
that is
It's
a
a
good
real
idea.
drink.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with Doctor Who right now, so I'm just,
Yeah. Mhm.
I don't know. We'll see.
There's a
I'm
lot
also-
of stuff going around, and who knows what they're doing. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
So let's
also
move
not 100% sure what's happening with Doctor Who. So, yeah, let's go ahead and move on to this next story here. We're moving.
Yeah.
the,
So we are fully
that's
in the download now.
Yep.
We have that was the end of Quick Bites. So when did Marvel
Nom,
hire
nom,
Charlie
nom.
Day? What? Wait,
What?
what?
Yeah.
I was asking, when did Marvel hire Charlie Day? Despite Disney CEO Bob Iger's repeated promises to scale back, citing a shift to 2 or 3 films a year, Marvel has now locked in 4 theatrical releases for 2028, with dates set for February 18th, May 5th, November 10th, and a surprise edition on December 15th. So, what gets? Well, it could be a strategic reshuffle, a placeholder move, or a sign that post-Secret War Marvel is ready to go big again. Projects like Shang-Chi 2, Black Panther 3, Armor Wars, and the long-awaited X-Men reboot are all in development, but currently dateless. And with Fantastic Four First Steps already setting up a sequel, the 2028 slate might be Marvel's way of launching Phase 7 with a bang. Mutants, Monarchs, Mephisto, oh my! Which do you think we're actually getting?
Ooh.
Well, only
Well,
one of
I mean,
those is true.
the X-Men have to be used to being dateless. So,
Yeah. Yeah,
so
no,
I
that's,
think
yeah.
that, yeah. I feel like Bob Iger just really hates Disney Plus. He hates the streaming service.
Yeah,
And I
no, he
feel like
does.
that's what he's doing. I don't think if they made 6 movies a year for Marvel, he'd be fine with that because they're movies. They're in the theater.
Right.
and
Oh,
it's
they're gonna
money.
they're gonna make
They
him
can
more
make
money.
Money.
Yeah, right,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And so I'm like, let's make quality shit and let's put it on where people are watching it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. No, he has made it very evident that he does not like Disney Plus. That it wasn't something that he wanted to move forward on. He doesn't see it as a moneymaker, and traditional films are what makes money, and that's why he's been pushing for more films, less TV shows.
Right. That's the entire reason
And
why
that's silly.
season 4 of The Mandalorian is a movie now.
Yeah.
Is all about Iger.
Yeah.
So
and yeah, it's a pain in the ass. I mean, it really is. It's It's because you're limiting the content, and I get it, because you worry. All your only worry is money. I mean, look at the price of the parks now.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, definitely.
fucking abysmal.
Yeah. Me and Jackie
Crazy.
were just reading a story about a guy who went to a character breakfast, and he paid over $1,000 for 4 people.
Good gods.
Yeah.
You could buy an iPhone for that.
Yeah.
Each plate was $140 each, and then on top of that, like taking a picture with one of the characters cost per picture.
Yeah. Like,
and we didn't realize that until after everything was done.
Right. Yeah. Put a decent down payment on something for that. Like.
Yeah.
Well, I think what Iger wants to do is he wants to double dip. He's like, okay, Disney Plus is there. It's not going to go away, but let's focus on releasing content in the theaters so we can make however much it needs to make, and then it'll funnel down into Disney Plus whenever that happens, and people will watch it there.
Are you a Bob Iger apologist?
I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know that I think that's where Iger's coming from. Is like, I can double dip. Like I just watched Black Panther last night or this morning actually, but then I also noticed that Frozen. I'm like, why are they pumping out Frozen again? Frozen the musical they just pushed out onto Disney Plus. I'm like, they're never going to release that in theater, but that's the type of content that Iger is going to push to Disney Plus, while he's also pushing theatrical projects, because these shows are costing as much as like a movie.
Yeah.
So he's like, well, let me put it in the theaters and get 100, 200, 300 million, and then I can put it to Disney Plus. I think that's where he's coming from.
No, dude, that's exactly
that's
what
the
he's doing.
old world thinking.
Yeah, that's exactly. what he's
yeah.
doing. The whole thing with him is he doesn't see it as like these subscriptions that people are paying for. He doesn't see it as, he doesn't see recurring payments as something that is actually money making. He doesn't see direct return on that. He's not looking at like, oh, okay, how much a year are you getting from Disney Plus versus how much you're getting in that quick moment for that movie for turnaround. And that's what he's looking at. He's also looking at turnaround, right? He's looking at how much can I get for this one movie so I can pay for the next one.
It's a very short-sighted view of things,
right?
Yeah, it's a very in the moment and not how can we make,
which I mean
this
is in
work
character,
over
but
time.
still.
Again, I'm not very happy with it. They just they quiet canceled one of my go-to shows after any Marvel thing comes out. They got rid of Assembled.
Oh yeah.
The documentaries after a show in every movie that comes out.
Yeah, and that to me, that's like the only place you could see that is on like a Disney Plus. But no, don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize that.
And most people didn't. So I guess the last one that was released was after Agatha All Along, and they haven't done it for any of the shows or movies that have come out since.
So
well, Thunderbolts has a special
Captain
look.
America, Daredevil. They didn't do it for either of those.
Yeah, they didn't do it. Yeah, they didn't do it for the shows. But
my final thoughts here are: if you focus on movies almost exclusively, if you think it's going to trickle down, you are going to kill Disney Plus.
Yeah, because
the main reason people have Disney Plus subscriptions is for Marvel stuff or Star Wars stuff.
And
not a lot of people give a shit about the National Geographic stuff. Not a lot of people give a shit about all this other stuff. It's mostly Marvel and Star Wars.
And Bluey.
Now, one of the big selling points for Disney Plus was that they unbolted a lot of stuff, and that you have all the Disney movies in one place, so you didn't have to go and buy a bunch of DVDs and everything like that.
Yeah.
That is one of the things. Like there are a lot of Disney fanatics that just want to be able to watch a Disney movie anytime they want. And then if Bob Iger had it his way, he would still make you, you would have Disney Plus, but you would still have to pay for each movie individually whenever you want to watch it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
which is probably inevitably what's going to happen at this point. But
yeah, I mean it's all ads now. The ads are again, you have these ridiculous ads that are repetitive and you still have to pay, for the subscription, but you have ads now. And if you don't want ads, you're going to pay extra for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we'll see. I hope that he realizes he's wrong. But
yeah. So let's move on, because again, this subject of not only Iger's greed, but just industry greed in general.
I mean, we're going around in circles. Yeah. It seems like every episode we have something that's like this.
Yeah,
so.
It works me up, and I just don't want to talk about it anymore.
Agreed.
So yeah, let's.
So now on to more depressing.
Yeah, let's talk about more industry news that is going to piss everybody off, or at least piss myself.
That has pissed everyone off.
Yeah. Cue the dramatic zoom and cherry blossoms. Anime producers are officially over Hollywood's just make it anime phase. At a recent Machi Asobi event, Comics Wave Films execs Noritaka Kawaguchi and Mie Onishi. Yeah. Of Your Name and Suzume fame, vented their frustration with Western studios treating anime like a budget-friendly shortcut. Onishi recalled Hollywood execs asking, "Can you make this as an anime? It's cheaper, right?" God, it's so fucking disrespectful. A mindset she called out as not just reductive, but downright insulting. Thank you. She agrees with me. All right.
Yeah.
Their point: anime isn't a genre or a cost-saving hack; it's a craft. And while projects like Star Wars Visions and The War of the Rohirrim have shown that what respectful collaboration can look like, the growing pile of anime-fied IPs is starting to feel more like a content farm than creative homage. In anime, the future of global storytelling,
is anime
the future of global storytelling, or just Hollywood's latest shortcut. God, I can't read today. Grab your senpai and sound off. There are good anime that come out of some of this stuff, and I mean, I get it. Like they are really trying to take everything and make an anime out of it. Examples of good things, and I mean, it was funny because like there's anime studios in the U.S. that have been, and specifically in Houston, that have been working on some of the things that have been coming out that are amazing. Like the video game adaptation stuff on Netflix has been great.
Yeah.
Devil May Cry was really good. Before that, Castlevania has been amazing as far as the show goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's just like Hollywood is basically taking everything and saying, "Can you make an anime out of it? It's cheaper." And it's like, again, you're getting the wrong lessons from things, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, the
Hold
industry learning the wrong lesson.
How shocking.
Never.
But what would be the alternative to not get this project made?
It's not that. What it is it's the level of respect that these execs have for it, and to them it's just, it's cheap, let's do it, right. And it's kind of like, okay, so you're just gonna reduce an entire subset of artists and animators and things like that. Like it's not about it being cheap, there's an art to it, and you're disrespecting that art, and it's just kind of like, what makes people want to work for you when you just sit there and reduce the work that they do?
Yeah.
And I know the answer for a lot of people is just going to be like, well, money, you're getting paid. No, because you don't want to work for somebody who is treating you like shit.
Yeah. A lot of these artists are not doing it for money. They're doing it because they're passionate about it. They're doing it because they want to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not, I don't write or do YouTube stuff or do this because I'm getting paid. First of all, I'm not. But, I would still do it anyway, I do it because of the passion of it. I do it because I enjoy it, and I want to. And yeah. And if someone was like, "Oh, well, it's cheaper or whatever," it's like, no, screw you. It's not,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Not
it
everything should get the anime treatment either. Like
No.
some things are made better through anime, but as we've seen, some things it's just a money grab, and it's like no. And then to insult the people that are doing it by saying, "Well, we're doing it because it's cheaper." No, you should be doing it because you believe in the art form that you're
Yeah,
using for it.
because it's an
And
interesting
that's
choice for the
silly.
universe. That's why
Yeah.
these things were so good. It's why Star Wars Visions was so interesting, because it was a different take on Star Wars.
Right.
And that's
Yeah.
why War of the Rohirrim, which I have not seen, but I've heard is good, was such
You
an
haven't
interesting. I know. Was was so interesting. I will say, 'cause I haven't seen it. It looks interesting. So interesting because it's a different take on Lord of the Rings. It's that same kind of thing. That's what it should be used for, or it should be used for something that is purely anime itself,
Yeah.
or lends itself to that. So
I
it should
think
be
it's
a
a great way to
creative.
tell.
Sorry.
I think it's a great way to tell like almost Elseworld type of stories, like Batman Ninja, like
Yeah.
give me more content like that. Like I'm down with that. Like I'm down with getting something like War of the Rohirrim this way because we probably wouldn't have got it if it didn't end up being anime, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I can
Yeah.
see that. Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, Eric saying that Devil May Cry was okay at best, and he didn't really like how they nerfed Dante, and then said it was stupid how badass they made him look, but he got defeated so easily by Murica. So there you go.
He got beat by Merca.
So yeah, I mean, I don't have a horse in this race or anything because I'm not a big anime fan.
I mean, I'm not either. I'm just saying.
But I still
I'm
don't
an
want them to
artist,
be
so I think
insulted.
I can. Yeah.
But I
That's
am.
not good.
I am, and I know Sewong is, and I know Eric enjoys anime. I mean, like,
Yeah.
there are a lot of people out there who their entire fandom is anime. And it's just kind of like,
Yeah.
again, my issue with this is not that they're making anime and things like that. It's the disrespect that they're giving to these animators and to these studios, because it's
Yeah.
like it's almost like, oh, well, you're beneath us, and it's like, no,
Yeah.
they're not. Because maybe in the United States it's not as big of a thing, which it is. That's to think anime isn't massive is fucking naive. Because James, when we go to cons, what's 90% of the cosplay we see?
Super Mario Brothers. No, I'm just kidding.
Which is also Japanese.
Yeah.
It's not the anime. It's the anime.
Bluey.
Yeah, no, it's anime. Like the majority of the cosplay that we see at any
Yeah.
Comic-Con is like niche anime.
When I see projects like Lord of the Rings, War of the Rohirrim, Batman Ninja, I honestly just think that's a studio's way of trying to appeal to the next generation of people watching, anime or content.
Sure.
But what we're
That's
learning
what I think it is.
But what we're learning is that's not what the studio's intention is. The studio's intention, it's the byproduct is, oh, you're getting the attention of another.
Right. There's some like little happy accidents there.
Yeah, but the intention is, oh, well, you know what? We don't want to spend any money, and let's just do it this way because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
so
the byproduct is a good thing. The byproduct is, yes, we're catching a different audience and things like that. But what it is you're disrespecting that studio, and it's like, all I'm asking as someone who critiques these things and who's a fan of this is treat it with a little more respect.
Yeah.
Is don't
I think
walk
we're all
into a
agreed
room.
on that.
Yeah,
yeah,
like, don't walk into a room and just say, I'm better than you and your fucking art is garbage. But you know what? Make fucking art for me.
Right. It's like saying, oh, well, no, this thing would be better as a comic, not a movie, because that's cheaper to make. And so
Disney does that. Disney does that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Disney does that. Disney's like, we don't want to make a movie or a TV show out of this, which we already don't want to make TV shows. So
For
we
some
don't want to
reason,
make a
right.
movie or a TV show out of this. Let's make a comic out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
You
So
know,
that's what I'm saying. It's that
they're
same
literally
kind of deal.
doing that with Spider-Man right now.
Yeah, it's the same kind of deal.
They're finishing off the story from the animated series in the 90s because, you know, there was a big following online that was like, after X-Men 97, they should do Spider-Man, where they're like, okay, well, rather than doing a show, it's cheaper to do a comic. Let's do a comic.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be doing art for the money of it. You should be doing it because it's art, because it's impactful, because it's good, because it...
Yeah, but
You
we've
know.
fallen away from that. This country is more...
not
cares
just
more
this
about
country.
Welcome
Everywhere
to
has.
Capitalism 101.
Welcome to capitalism,
Late-stage
exactly.
capitalism.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
You-
on that
Okay,
strong
guys.
political statement, we should move on because we have successfully done the bread tube thing. So we're going to move on.
All right. Well, we are done with the news for the day, ladies.
Yes, and if
gentlemen.
you want an anime adaptation of James and or Phil and or me and or Frey,
we're not
we
there
got most people.
yet. We got merch people, but we're not there yet.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen.